You know, all crews just about sitting ready. It's now 4:39, so you saw that the coxswains making their final adjustments. All the boats are squared and in the water. You'll see the man in that yellow jacket raise his flag, and there it is. And they are off. They are off here in the Women's Varsity 8, the Evelyn Bergman Trophy. Again, from right to left, Bowdoin, Western Ontario, Georgetown, Boston University, Vermont, and Iona. And Georgetown sets off at a really fast start here.
Yeah, and Boston University is right there with them, as well as Western Ontario and Vermont.
Yeah, Boston University, Georgetown got off to that really early start. They got maybe 2 seats off the start there, and Boston has not let them get away. Boston with a really fast rate. Look, they're both rowing the exact same stroke rate. Maybe now Boston just a little bit higher.
Yeah, and Boston has a couple, maybe a seat or 2 on Georgetown, but you know what? I think that we'll see these crews battle it out. I don't think that bothers Georgetown one bit. They know they have speed. They know they have the talent. They've worked hard all year, and they are rowing very well.
Yeah, and you see Georgetown there at the moment looking good as they begin to settle down into their base rate. Boston as well, both of them looking strong through 500 meters. And you see what we were talking about. We expected these 2 crews to get out, but look, they are open water on the rest of the boats in this race at the moment. So just a really impressive race right now as we approach the 500-meter mark. Boston and Georgetown pretty much dead even.
Yeah, and you have to imagine when you're locked in with another crew right beside you this hard, this is where the move and the counter move happens. You really want to do everything you can, row as well as possible to see if you can start to take an inch. And if you can take an inch, can you take another inch? And just continue to move through the boat that's right beside you.
Yeah, so tell me what's going on in these rowers' minds right now. Are they just completely turned off trying to row the best race that they can, or can they feel that Georgetown boat next to them kind of giving them that pressure?
Yeah, you can see the coxswains looking over right there. These girls, these women all have their heads in a boat right now. The coxswain is giving them the information that they need, but you know what? You can feel that other boat that right there beside you when it's only 1 lane over. And if nothing else, you can hear their coxswain. You can hear their coxswain saying, "Come on, we've got this. We're gonna take a move here." So it really is an opportunity to take advantage of the energy of the boat right beside you. But right now it looks like BU has been able to extend their lead a little bit over the Georgetown boat. They're making a move here. Georgetown isn't really relenting. It looks like the coxswain has seen that move and is going to try to halt that move. But BU seems to be powering through. You can see them pressing with each stroke, getting more.
Yeah, you see the coxswain now pretty much even with the Georgetown bow ball, likely eliciting the cry of bow ball from the coxswain as they walk through the Georgetown crew. Boston University exerting themselves onto this race, not letting Georgetown take the race to them. They said, nope, this is ours. We're going to take the race to you. And you see there Boston University with now a length lead over the Georgetown Hoyas.
Yeah, and you know what? These Terriers are going after it. A Terrier versus a Hoya. This is what you want to see. So these 2 crews are still locked in battle. I still think that Georgetown crew has something that they can give. This is the point where BU has just taken a huge lead. The question now is, can we regroup? Can we start to press a little bit? Can we make them doubt whether or not they've given too much too early?
Yeah, and at the halfway point now, Boston University looking really strong, looking to open up their lead on Georgetown going away. They need to row as well as they can. Georgetown is a crew with speed and can speed up at the end here. So Boston University clearly winning from the 500-meter mark to the 1,500-meter mark at this point. But what happens in that final 500, Boston's going to try and put as much space between themselves and Georgetown as they can.
Yeah, I think this Georgetown crew does have a strong finish, but the question is, did they give away a little bit too much?
Yeah, so as they pass that marina there on the southern side, the right-hand side of your screen, that means that we have just about 750 meters left to go. You see those orange buoys there. That's the 500 meters left mark, 1,500 meters into the race. And there you see the drone coming up, and they have now a couple seats of open water over Georgetown due the Boston University Varsity 8.
Yeah, it's going to be tough at this point for the Georgetown crew when you have a crew that has been rowing as well as BU. You know, you don't want to let them get open water on it. You want to keep that contact. You want to be able to have your bow seat maybe look over and be like, "Come on, lads! Come on, ladies! We can do this!" You know. So hopefully the coxswain can provide that Georgetown boat with a little bit of energy. But it looks like that BU boat is still opening up just a little bit. They've taken it up a little bit, and they are continuing to move.
Yeah, here comes Georgetown now. Georgetown's going to try and make this final push, see if they can't just take seat by seat over the last 350 meters of this race. But Boston University, we've talked about it all weekend long. The women from Boston University have been fantastic at this 84th Jefferson Dad Vail Regatta, and I would not be shocked to see them sitting atop the Women's Cup trophy at the end of this race.
Yeah. This is it. You know, this is it. We've spoken about this before. For some of these athletes, this may be their last race. You know, for some of these seniors, this may be their last Jefferson Dad Vail Regatta. And so they've got to take it here. They've got to really work hard. It looks like Georgetown is trying to press, but that BU boat just took a little bit too much of a lead, got away from them, and now the race is on.
Just a fantastic race here by Boston University. I can't wait to see as they cross the finish line with just about 100 meters left to go here in the Women's Varsity 8 Open Division Final for the Evelyn Bergman Trophy. It's all Boston University to the line. It will be Boston University taking home the gold and the Evelyn Bergman Trophy here at the 84th Jefferson Dad Vail Regatta.
And you can see as we switch over to that drone view, they are about to cross the finish line, and I'm sure they will be relieved. And here comes Georgetown, not giving up, taking those strokes, coming in second. What an effort. You can see they gave it all. A little past the back five there. So much energy, so much effort, so much excitement.